guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're closing out the third, or is this the second week? I think like last week I messed up and I said the second, but I think this is the second. Never mind, but that's what we're doing. We're closing out this weekly budget and opening up the next week's budget. So let's just start. As usual, we're starting with the expenses. This is the colorful week of this week, and let's calculate the totals. So we spent $29.99 on subscriptions, $88 on health, almost $50 on dine out, groceries almost $43, spending was almost $13, beauty was $72, and then I did transfer the €1,000 to my retirement account, so I count that as an expense. So in total, this week's expenses was €1,295.26. So the biggest chunk is of course the retirement, but I do count that as an expense. So let's go to last week's budget and close out. So paycheck was actually $750. So that was the income for this week. Let me grab my cash envelopes and we're going to calculate the rollovers and we're going to see how much we're going to put in rollovers. So grocery have a rollover of 2, so that means we spent 43. Spending has a rollover of, let me check, 5, 6, 7. So that was 13 actually spent. And dine out has a rollover of 10, which means that was 50 actually spent. So that's all for the rollover. So we didn't put anything in buffer. So for this week in cash envelopes, we actually spent 106, which means that we have left over €644 to budget. So we're going on to the sinking funds first. Everything here stays the same except for rollover. We're adding all of this into rollover today, which is 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So I'm writing that down. And then here everything also stayed the same. So it should be the number 502 if I did everything correctly. And let's see if we do have that. Indeed, so we have left over 142. And then going to savings and miscellaneous, we are not stuffing anything in charity, so we didn't stuff anything there. And here everything stayed the same, so the total was 142. I don't like rewriting the same numbers because I feel like it's too repetitive and also it's not really interesting for you to see, so that's why I write these like kind of equality signs. That's what these mean. So that was last week's budget. Let's move on to the budget for this week. And it's going to be, actually, I don't know. It's going to be from the 19th, I believe, until the 25th. It's a Sunday. My mom's birthday. She's turning 50. A very big, beautiful number. Let me, before I quickly forget, put that here in my rollover. So I will probably allocate this money somewhere else. I have no idea where. 19. So that's what's in here for now. And it's just going to sit here until I decide a place for it to go. But let's start paycheck number, oh my God, I don't remember, number 3, I think it's going to be 458. And then we have some side hustle from my Etsy come in, and it's going to be 23. So in total for this week, we're working with €481. I have some tea over here. I'm going to take a sip. Sorry, because I don't know why that happened. But yes, so cash envelopes, as usual, we're putting 45 in groceries. Spending is going to get 20 and dine out 60. Nothing in buffer. And the cash envelopes in total are getting 125. So we have left over to budget 356. Let's move on to sinking funds. So beauty, we're putting 40 in. Birthdays is going to get 10. Clothing is going to get 15. Fun is going to get 5. Gifts, nothing. Health is going to get 40. And then we're putting only travel in with a 50. So in total for short-term sinking funds, we're going to stuff 160. And then for long-term sinking funds, we're only working on the categories that we haven't reached 300 yet, which I believe are babies and car only. So babies is going to get 5. Why did I write that there? I don't know. Car is going to get 15. And then we are putting a new, not putting, I am doing a new savings challenge. So I have already allocated this amount, but I will show you how I allocated with that amount by inserting a clip here. So editing, Yana, please insert a clip here to explain what the new savings challenge is, and then I'll see you back here. Guys, I got this new scratch off challenge for my birthday. So it's save 1,000 euros in 52 weeks, and I'm about to scratch the first square off. I have no clue what the denominations are, what the challenges are, but I thought I'm just gonna scratch it so I can see what I'm getting myself into with this challenge, and I plan to finish it a lot sooner than 52 weeks. But yeah, let's start. I have no idea where I'm gonna put this money in, probably towards my 30 for 30, but we'll see. So let's pick one right in the middle. It's this one. Let's do this one. And how much is that? Oh, okay, so it's just numbers. Okay, so 60 is not that bad. So 60 euros off my next paycheck is going into this challenge. I should probably make an envelope for this, which I'm gonna do now, and then in my next video you're gonna see this. Probably I'll insert this clip as well, so yay. Okay, so if I did everything correctly, there should have been a video here where I explained the new savings challenge, which is a scratch off. It's a poster, so that's where the 60 came from for savings. So that's what we're putting in. This week nothing's getting here. This week is getting 60, and then each week after that where I'm going to insert a clip like that where I scratch the poster, and we will find out the allocated amount. So savings getting 60, in technology and weddings nothing. So in total, long-term sinking funds is going to get 80. So in total, all sinking funds this week will be getting 240, and that means we have 116 left. So all of this should be 116. Let's check. We are putting nothing in charity. Christmas is fully funded, so that's great. We're not putting anything there. We're putting 30 in deposit. We're putting 15 in 30 for 30. Subscriptions will be getting 5. Miscellaneous monthly savings challenges will be getting 30, and taxes 36. So if I did everything correctly, this should be 116. Indeed, it is 116, which means we have 0 euros left to budget, which means that each euro of our income has a place to go in our budget. So that was all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked the new savings challenge. I'm very excited to see how it goes. And yes, I will be back tomorrow with a cash stuffing of this paycheck. It's a smaller paycheck, but still every little bit counts. I do hope you have had a wonderful week, and yes, have a great evening, morning, or the rest of your day, wherever you're watching this, and I hope to see you back here tomorrow for my next video. Bye!